It's the Big Stuff Podcast. Now here's Andy and Jen, your Big Stuff hosts.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Big Stuff Podcast. This is a great episode, Jen.
This is a huge episode. Today on this episode, you're going to get smashed, mashed, boiled, fried, sliced, and baked, my friends.
Is it possible to get au gratined?
I am going to au gratin you as well. It is the 4-ton big Idaho potato truck, and we were able to see this, meet the people that are with the giant big Idaho potato truck, and go on a little bit of a ride, my friend.
We are so blessed by this big potato. I didn't think I would ever see something so tremendously beautiful in my life, and we saw it.
He was taken
awesome
by the potato, and you will be too. Check out this episode.
Have fun.
Hey, everyone. It is Jen and Andy with the Big Stuff Podcast, and we want to welcome Jenna. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And also Erin.
Yes, thanks for having us.
Oh, you're welcome. We are with the big Idaho Potato Truck that just rolled into town.
This is my dream, I must say.
It really is.
Yeah. It's this has been coming for a long time. I'm not sure what to say. I'm just aghast at the
Then
size
just
of
sit
this
there and be
thing.
quiet.
All right, I'm just gonna be quiet.
So we want to talk about the Idaho Potato. Is it commission? Is that?
Yes, yeah. So the Idaho Potato Commission started the tour as their 75th anniversary project 13 years ago. It was originally just supposed to be on the road for 1 year, but everybody loved it so much that we've been coming back for 13 years since.
Wow. Okay, so I'm going to talk to Erin about the stats of the potato
Yes.
because people want to put their eyes on this thing.
Absolutely.
Talk a little bit about the size of the potato.
Yeah, so the potato itself weighs 4 tons. It's 10 feet wide, 11.5 feet tall, and 28 feet long.
Wow.
If you were to equal it into medium-sized average potatoes, it would be about 21,562 potatoes.
I love that you know these stats.
Yes.
See, Jenna, this is going to be you someday.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, slowly but surely, we're getting there.
So Jenna's new on the job. How long, Jenna?
2 weeks about.
2 weeks.
Yes.
So she's learning the ropes, or the potatoes as it is.
Yes, yes.
And
The spuds.
buzz. That's excellent. We're in the Boston area. We're in Wakefield, Massachusetts, and we're here for
The 4th of July parade, Wakefield,
4th of July
Massachusetts.
parade.
Yeah.
And Wakefield puts on a great 4th of July parade anyway, but you're kicking it up an entire notch.
Tell us a little bit about when the potato was built, because this is not the original tater.
Absolutely. So this is Potato 2.0. Potato 1.0 was built as it was concrete. So this one is fiberglass. The concrete one didn't last as long on the road as they had hoped. So it was a little bit bigger. It was 12 feet wide, so a little bit harder to park. And it retired, actually, a girl named Christy Wolf, who had Jenna and I's job. She was on the tiny home forefront, and so she created the Big Idaho Potato Hotel that you can stay in. It's on Airbnb. It's one of the most popular. Yeah.
amazing.
Wow.
Absolutely. One of the most popular listings, and it's very cute. It's about 20 minutes outside of Boise, Idaho, toward Mountain Home. And it's a great place. There's a cow on the property. Her name is Dolly. She loves donuts, so if you head out that way,
If you ever go
bring her
there.
a little snack.
Donuts.
Yeah. And potatoes, of
And
course.
potatoes.
Of course.
And you've stayed there, Erin.
Yeah, it's very adorable. I stayed there with my sister. We originally joined the team in 2020, and we ended up having an overnight stay out there. The bathroom is gorgeous. It's in an old grain silo, and the whole property is just
so
amazing.
cool.
Christy did an amazing job.
That is
Wow.
awesome.
Fantastic.
I imagine potato sticks when you check in, and
Right.
potato chips waiting
Yes,
for
yeah,
you.
absolutely.
Well, that brings me to ask you guys, what is your favorite potato dish?
I have to go with the classic mashed potatoes.
Oh, so good,
with
aren't
the
they?
works on top.
With
Yep.
the works.
Yes.
All right. Excellent.
Yes,
Erin, what do
I
you
have
got?
to go potato soup. I just feel like
Potato
it's so
soup.
versatile. I don't know.
So good. It's a comfort food.
Absolutely,
And
yeah.
Is there anything that has the versatility of a potato?
I don't think so.
I mean, it can be used in anything, literally anything.
yeah,
It's
it has
amazing.
more potassium than a banana. A lot of
Yeah.
people don't know that.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
But who's going to eat, like, you have to bake it first.
Sure, I guess
Yeah.
you're not probably going to
raw
just,
one.
you know,
Straight up.
peel the potato and take it with you on the
No,
road,
probably
but-
not. one of the things that I thought was interesting is you guys each pick a potato kind of like name to take on the road with you. What is your name, Erin?
Mine is Travel Tot.
Okay.
I love the travel. I usually keep traveling. We get 5 months off in the winter. We like to say we winter in Boise, but I'm only there about two months of that winter. I usually am traveling or visiting friends, but...
Oh, and Jenna, how about you?
Mine is Spud Shine, and that's due to, just
her
being
sparkling personality. She is such a ray of sunshine, truly.
I love that. Did you come up with that yourself? Because it does fit.
Yes. We went through a list. I mean, I have to admit, I did use AI to help a little bit.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
So it wasn't completely original, but that was number one. So,
well, we're going to be talking to Monty, who is what is he? The
Tater Titan.
Tater Titan.
He is a titan.
And he's the driver.
Absolutely,
So we'll talk to him in a couple of minutes.
So this begs the question, what would you guys name us?
Oh my gosh, this is good. What are
need
your
Spud
guys'
names.
Yeah, what are your favorite potato foods? Let's start there.
yeah.
That's a hard one.
That's
I
anything.
guess baked is probably my all-time favorite.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say, can I pick potato chips?
Of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
So yeah, we usually start to form something maybe based on that or
Yeah.
kind of a funny pun. Do you have a favorite potato pun maybe? You guys are pretty good at your puns and your
I'm very good at puns.
I'm thinking like peeled potato for me because I'm
I
bald.
love it.
Oh, I like that. And how about Chippy Jen for me?
That's so cute. I love it.
All right.
Love it.
That's hilarious. All right. So I wanted to ask you, this potato that we visited, somebody actually got married at the potato?
Yeah, so actually one of our drivers, Ron, he met his wife when he was on the road. So that's kind of a funny story. So the potato obviously had to go to their wedding. He met his wife Thelma while he was traveling, and
Of course he did.
Yeah, right. So you never know what can happen when you travel with the potato. But they met, and she would send messages to the two girls that were on the team at the time, and being like, hey, where is the next event? Like, where can I see you? And they eventually, started writing to each other and hanging out and fell in love. And the potato was at their wedding a couple years ago.
Yes, it was. That's amazing.
Yeah,
That is really, truly great.
How prestigious is it of a position? Like, what goes into being on the Tater team?
Yeah, well, they do love if you have a connection to Idaho. It definitely helps you. Yeah,
That makes sense.
that's a huge one. Or just being passionate about Idaho and potatoes in general. We've all kind of stumbled upon the position in a different way. So, it really, different paths to get you here, but really it's about versatility and liking being on the road and loving meeting people and representing Idaho.
Well, you guys are so good at it.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you so much.
No, it's true, though. You have great personalities, and
We have an amazing time with it.
yeah,
It's the best job.
it does seem like so much. We thought we had a fun job. We need a
Yeah,
giant
really.
potato now.
Yes, we do.
So if people are watching and they want to know, how do I see where the potato goes? How do they follow the potato?
So we actually have a GPS tracker on the potato so you can see where we're at all times. If you go to potatotracker.com, if we're moving, it'll even show you how fast we're going. So it's pretty fun to mess around
awesome.
with. And then if you want to follow our journey, we have social media as well, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. It's just Big Idaho Potato or Big Idaho Potato Tour. And we try to post from all of our events.
So this is funded by Idaho Potato
Idaho
farmers?
Potato Commission, yeah. So it's
Okay.
basically all the packagers, shippers, and the growers. They all pay into the commission, and this is the marketing arm.
That's
they've decided.
awesome, though, because it
Yeah.
gets the word out. What's the difference? Like, you hear Idaho potato.
Yes.
What's the difference between an Idaho potato versus like a non-Idaho potato?
Well, for one, no one else has the truck. No, but
That is true.
But the real answer is that our growing conditions are a little bit different than anywhere else in the country. We have our really long hot days and cool nights, which is a prime growing condition for the potatoes, as well as our mountain spring water runoff and the volcanic soil makes it a really nutrient-dense potato.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Those are
sounds
some-
good.
Yeah. You know your potatoes, lady.
Yeah, she really does. You do this for 3-4 years.
Yeah, you kind of
Yeah.
get into
Know the
it.
ins and outs.
So here in New England, we have Hasbro, which is a great company that does a lot of toys, and their biggest toy is Mr. Potato Head.
Nice.
So it's a
Right down the road from you guys.
It's not too
Yeah.
far. Any chance we could kind of get the two of you guys together and do a tater off?
Sounds like it'd
could.
be a
Spuddy
good
buddy.
time. Yeah, we have our own mascot,
Yes,
Spuddy
Spuddy
Buddy.
Buddy.
So it would be a lot of fun. We'll have to see what we can do.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
not far. It's probably like an hour away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It's on. You hear it, Hasbro. Bring it. So, Jenna, you are new to the crew, and you've only been on for 3 stops so far. What do you think? What was your first initial thought?
So my arrival story is actually quite interesting. Originally, Aaron and Monty were supposed to grab me from the Pittsburgh airport. Traffic was really bad, so we pivoted. And Aaron, I hadn't met either of them, by the way,
Okay.
only virtually, quickly. And Aaron said, "Hey, I'm having an Uber sent to you, and you're going to a rest stop about 20 minutes away." I'm like, "Okay, all right." She's like, "Don't worry, you're not getting kidnapped."
You're like, is this legit?
Yeah.
Well, and what can the Uber driver be thinking, too? Like,
Probably
I'm
the
going to
same thing.
drop
Yeah.
off this.
Yeah, I was like,
woman in the
the
restaurant.
big potato right there? Yeah, that's my ride.
What did you think, Jenna, when you first saw the giant potato?
Oh my gosh. I was taken aback because pictures really don't do it justice. They just really, really don't. So it was a great greeting, and I've gotten to know Aaron and Monty, and they're great. I'm so thankful for them because it really helps to
Oh,
be
yeah?
working with, people you love.
fun.
Yes, right.
All right, well, we're going to get Monty over to talk about
Absolutely.
driving this enormous potato
Absolutely.
and how that is and the looks that he gets when he's driving this around.
It never gets old.
Yeah, I was going to say. Okay, he's here. Monty, the Tater Titan. Hi, Monty.
Hi.
So you're driving this giant tater around
I
for
do.
the 75th anniversary of the Idaho Potato Commission.
That's correct. Yeah, I drive the big Idaho Potato Truck all around the country, spreading potato love to our friends and neighbors throughout the entire United States.
That's amazing. Do you need a special potato license to drive a potato around?
I don't have to have a special potato license, but everywhere that we go, we do have to have an oversized permit because the truck is 18 inches wider than most semis on the road.
Interesting.
How is it driving the truck around? Like, is it a smooth ride? I mean, you're hauling a fairly big load there.
It is a fabulous ride. It's just like driving a modern pickup. The truck is a 2025 Kenworth T680. And when I first turned the key, it had 2,000 miles on it. It is the nicest truck I've ever driven. I've driven a lot, but it is a sweet, sweet truck.
And the looks you must get driving the truck.
We get a lot of interesting looks. We get a lot of people that will come up next to us and then realize what it is. They will slow down, get behind us, get their cameras out, and then go around us. It's, we get a lot of high fives. People usually wave with all 5 fingers. It's a fun job.
That's great. Does it ever get dangerous? People are circumventing you and slamming on their brakes when they see you. I wonder if that.
Monty wants people to be safe if photographing the
know.
potato.
I was told that my primary duty with this job was to not turn the potato into mashed potatoes. And if people do sometimes, sometimes I got to drive my truck according to how they're driving their car. But so far, it's all been good. We did have a situation in Virginia Beach where a gentleman ran into it with a trailer, but it was parked at a truck stop. And seeing the video of it, it literally looks like he just forgot he had a trailer. And turned too sharp and bent up our bumper and oversized sign, but we've had all
That's a
that.
little embarrassing that you have to tell your friends and family you ran into a giant potato.
Right.
It's like you didn't see that huge potato in front of you. Oops, I didn't see
I
that.
think he
huge
was
potato.
looking at the potato and forgot he had a trailer.
Forgot what he was doing.
So we've seen potatoes. If you stick a couple of probes in there, it can actually light up a very small light bulb. I've seen that before. I'm assuming that your truck runs on potato. Is that true?
That's a good assumption. Not
right.
necessarily correct, but a great
Okay.
assumption.
Excellent. Potato power.
A better way to do it might be to use the potato to distill some vodka, and then we can run on
there
that.
you go. There you go.
I like it.
All right, so we want to talk about the stats of this. 48-foot long flatbed trailer holds the potato. Potatoes 28 feet long, 10 feet wide, and 11 and a half feet tall. 72 feet bumper to bumper. That's a lot of potato.
That's a lot of potato and a lot of truck. Yes, it is.
Wow. I assume you're not over height or anything like that. You have to watch some bridges every once in a while.
We do have to be aware of bridges and stuff around us, but most of your on-road refrigerated vans and dry vans are 13 or 13.6, so most things are capable. You know, we're 13.6 as well, so we're capable of doing most bridges and tunnels and things like that. There are some that we sometimes have to go around. We were in Abilene, Texas for an event, and there was one ahead of us that was 1210. So we had to do some rerouting to get around that. But
You don't want to get that potato stuck in a tunnel.
I don't want to make that.
You don't want to
call.
make that phone call.
You know
no.
what? You'd have to butter it up to get it out of there. You know.
Monty, when you have a baked potato, what do you prefer on it? Are you like the full like sour cream, butter, chives, bacon bits?
I like that, but something else that I really like on them is chili.
Oh, look
very
at
good.
that.
That's a good call.
Yep.
That's a good
I
call.
love that. The Tater Titan likes chili on his tater.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So I've had this fantasy that you get to a 4-way stop sign, and on the other 3 ways are coming the sour cream truck, giant sour cream truck, the dairy butter truck, and the bacon bit truck. And you all go at once, and there's a big, huge pile up, and you get a massive amount of loaded potatoes. Has this actually happened yet?
Not yet, and I hope as long as I'm driving it, it doesn't.
Can we make this happen?
No.
He's really hungry
no,
right now.
no.
No.
There are better ways to satisfy that need than something that requires
Yes.
paperwork.
It would take more than 7,000 years to grow this giant potato if it was an actual potato. Because people want to know that it says on it, is it real? What's your answer to that?
It's really here, and it's really cool.
There you go.
We actually sometimes see couples kind of get into arguments that, you know, he thinks it's real, she can't believe he thinks it's real. But yeah, we have a great time with it.
Because it really looks authentic.
It looks very real.
It
The
does.
Schofields that built the potato, which this one's made out of fiberglass, did a great job. They're sculptors and artists, and they did a great job of building it. And they actually do a great job of maintaining it. We had to have some touch-up paint work done in Cincinnati, and we were parked in a truck stop and flew Chris out, and he was able to
Did some
actually
touch-ups?
repaint the entire potato in the truck stop over a weekend.
Is there a potato brown that's the special color when you're painting it?
No, because actually a potato has a variety of different colors throughout it, and part of it is the shading and stuff that they have perfected to make it look real, and they've done a great job with it.
I'm embarrassed to admit I actually thought that was a potato that grew underground.
That would be neat, but they say that it would take 7,000 years.
7,000 years, you know? I mean, it could have been since the beginning of time.
Keep thinking that, Jen.
I will keep thinking it, yes. Right. Well, one last question. If it were a baked potato, how many years would that take if you put it? You need a big oven, first of all.
They say 2 years.
2 years
to bake
cook
it
Say
through.
2 years.
At what temperature?
I would say 425.
I'm going to go with that. She cooks more than I do.
Yeah, I do. I make my baked potatoes.
So would we wrap it in tin foil first?
If you don't wrap it, because if you wrap it in foil, you're actually steaming the potato instead of baking it.
Oh, good. That's
Good to
potato
know.
advice.
That is. Now, you guys on your website, you have a lot. Do you have potato recipes?
We have about 900 potato recipes.
That's it? Oh,
That's
I mean, that's great.
That's all. Yep.
Well, Monty, it's a very nice talking to you.
All right.
Yeah.
It's great visiting with you guys. We're
Thank
glad
you
we
so
could meet
much.
up with you.
Oh my God, what an amazing episode. Thank you so much to Monty and Aaron and Jenna with the Big Idaho Potato. Now, Andy, you got to do something really amazing, almost like once in a lifetime
It
level.
was once, because they won't invite me back a second time. So it was once in a lifetime. Yeah, Aaron just sort of said, do you want to come along on this parade on the 4th of July with us? And I was stunned. I'm like, okay, yeah, yes, please. Unfortunately, you weren't able to make it.
I could not be there, but your wife, Jen, who's also named Jen, was there, and your daughter was there as well.
She was. We had a ball, and everyone in the audience that saw this huge potato just had massive smiles on their faces. It just was, I don't know how they could have a bad time on this potato. They absolutely love their job.
I'm telling you,
so
best
much.
job ever.
And all they do is make people smile.
Yeah.
You can't ask for a better job than that.
Well, one of the stories they told us about, Erin told us she was on part of the team when they took the Big Idaho Potato to Hawaii.
Which is crazy, because
And
I didn't think potatoes floated. but-
Right. Our first question was, how did they get it there? Well, they actually put it on a cargo ship to Hawaii. It took about 10 days to get the potato there from the mainland. But, I mean, you want to talk about a story worth talking about. And Erin got to go along. 5 weeks she got to spend in Hawaii with the giant potato. That's like dream come true for you.
Yeah, that's a tough one to swallow. She took a hard hit for the team.
Put some butter on it. You'll be
Yeah,
okay.
I know. Wow, that was nice. Yeah, that's cool. They also went to Alaska. They drove up to Alaska. Wow. I mean, this thing is committed to the United States of America. It is truly an American potato.
We haven't seen it go international yet, but who knows what's coming our way. Also, we want to let you know the potato does a lot of good. They have their Helping Hand program where they will go out when they're making their visits from town to town in the U.S. and collect $1 for every signature. Every dollar up to $500 is donated to a local charity of their choice. So
Which is
really cool
wonderful.
thing that they're doing. Yeah.
Spreading the potatoes and the love.
And sour cream. Sorry,
sour cream.
no more puns from me about
okay.
mashed potatoes.
It's all good. Hey, listen, come back next episode. We don't know what kind of vegetable we will have, but there's a fair chance that it could be a vegetable.
Yeah,
so
maybe
come on
corn.
in, check it out, and we hope to see you soon.
Enjoy.
See ya.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Get all of our episodes and field reports at bigstuffpodcast.com.